Hello and welcome to the Architect Success presentation on one of the most significant challenges architects face in their business.
How to run an architectural practice so your business becomes your financial asset.
Hi, my name is Debek-Kozyra. I'm an architect and the founder of Get Coaching. In today's presentation,
You will discover a step-by-step system for structuring your practice in a way that your business becomes a financial asset, giving you more choices. You will discover what is holding you back from getting more fulfillment, wealth, and freedom. You will also discover a framework that can transform your organization into a high-performing, scalable, and replicable business. Now imagine this. You arrive at the office and everyone is working away. They know what to do and they do it well. You scroll through emails and there is no much there because your team has taken care of them. You have time to focus on work you love. You love your job and you love your firm. Life is pretty good. You are building your brand and you are creating your wealth. Gone are the days of clients questioning your fees and work quality, or days when you are struggling to balance your workload between not enough work or too much work. You are doing fewer projects and you have the time to do them exceptionally well. Plus you make more money and have the time to enjoy it. So who is this presentation for? You maybe had your practice for a month or several years and you have between 3 to 20 team members in your team. Or you are working for someone else and leading a team of architects.
now before I move to the solution, let's identify the problem.
Here is the reality. Running an architectural practice is much more than delivering a project. There is also a business component.
While the architect's education focuses on producing great design and documentation, very little is learned on how to run a business.
As the architect, business owner of small to medium practice, you are dealing with spending 80% of your time micromanaging, working on many small projects which are not that cost effective. You are afraid to raise fees, worried you may lose clients. You are feeling frustrated, wishing you had a system allowing your team to maintain similar quality across all projects. You don't have a system for bringing new clients. You don't have a financial system for project budgeting, tracking expenditure, and managing invoicing and payments. And the truth about your business is that everything in your business is heavily reliant on your input, which is exhausting. And you feel that without you, your business has no commercial value. You may think that running a business is difficult because you have inexperienced staff, that your clients are too demanding, there is too much competition from firms that offer the same service for less, and that the business is simply getting in the way of architecture. To deal with this, you try to work harder, but working harder puts pressure on you and your family lifestyle, and you may even not be able to see new opportunities coming your way. Besides, working hard leads to burnout and overwhelm. What you need is a proven system for running your business.
Now, before we jump into the business system for architects, let me quickly tell you who I am and why you should know what I'm about to share with you. I'm a former project manager, developer and architect with the government department. And as I mentioned before, my name is Debek-Kozyra. For many years I managed teams and projects, and this was a constant headache and bouncing between serving clients, getting the tasks done, and trying to be the expert. I have 2 degrees from Sydney University of Technology, but none of them prepared me for success as a business leader. So I made my personal goal to get the best business knowledge, and I wanted something that was proven.
I read the book Disruptive Leadership by Sharon Pearson, the most successful business and leadership coach in Australasia. She is also the author of Disruptive Leadership Program and creator of Metadynamic methodology. Encouraged by the book, I joined the Coaching Institute in Melbourne, which is the #1 coaching school in Australasia, founded by Sharon Pearson. There, I've learned a research-based and proven framework for building a high-performing business, known as the Critical Alignment Model. The very same model Sharon used to create several of her own successful companies. And for me, this was just a dream. To that, I added my own experience of over 20 years in architecture to create what I call the Architect Success System. Whether you are on your journey or wondering if you should even think about starting your business, I'd like to be an example for you, transforming from a dreamer to an architect entrepreneur who we all can become. Now, let's take a focus back to you. And now I'd like to explain the system. We can break it down to 3 components. Input, your time, energy, and money. That goes through the Architect Success System. And output, your fulfillment, wealth, and freedom. Before I move to explain what Architect Success System is, I'd like to expand on why fulfillment, wealth, and freedom.
As an architect business owner, you have 2 roles: the role of the architect and the role of the business owner. There is a distinction between those 2 roles.
And to explain this, I'd like to use Robert Kiyosaki, the cash flow quadrant concept. When you are an employee, you have a job and you work for someone else. You are trading your time for money. When you are self-employed, and many architectural firms find themselves in this position, you act in a service provider role, and you are also trading time for money. Only when you become a business owner do you begin to have freedom, because you have people and systems that work for you. So the business owner's goal is to have right people and right system, because they can now leverage people and system and buy back time for themselves. It is even better when you become an investor, because investors have the money to work for them, which means you have even more time and freedom. Back to the Architect Success System. The question: what the output depends on? It depends on what inputs you put in and what happens when those inputs go through the Architect Success System. Now I will explain how the system works. The framework of the Architect Success System is built on Critical Alignment Model, the model developed by Sharon Pearson, who has created several successful businesses for herself using this model. She also helped many entrepreneurs transform their business into success. The advantage of the model is that it is 4-dimensional, meaning it looks at any challenge in the business from 4 different perspectives. I will explain later what does it mean to your business. The first dimension is environment.
The intention of the environment is to create a culture of the organization, the type of culture that guarantees performance at the highest level. Now, every business, large or small, has the culture. But the question is this culture intentional, or is this culture that just happened?
Let's compare. The nature of culture that happens is that team members aren't engaged. You are, as business owner, mostly micromanaging, and team members do not know how to succeed. And when you have intentional culture, the team members perform at their best. Team members are proactive and they are engaged in the company mission. And what Sharon Pearson has demonstrated in her businesses, the intentional culture creates fulfillment, wealth, and freedom. So what makes culture? Culture is made of 4 components: purpose, vision, values, and mission. Number 1 is purpose. Purpose is the big reason for being in business. Purpose is a motivator. Number 2 is vision. Vision creates direction. We need to know where we are going with the business. Vision gives visual connection to where we're going. Number 3 is values. Values tell us what behaviors we must adopt to achieve that vision. Our values are expressed by daily habits and rituals. And number 4 is mission. Mission tells what specifically we want to accomplish. For example, IKEA's mission is to provide functional furniture at the low prices so many can afford it.
So let me summarize. You must aim to develop in your organization intentional culture and have clarity around the 4 components: purpose, vision, values, and mission.
Why having a great culture in business is important? The key benefit is that it helps business owners create a high-performing team. There is motivation, clarity of direction, and leadership. People work with passion, and they are doing what they love. There is also another benefit, a clear message that will attract the right clients and the right people to work with you. Steve Jobs, the creator of Apple, said, "If you had a culture where excellence is noticed and respected, then you don't have to tell people to do an excellent job." The second dimension is structure. Structure is referring to systems, and I'd like to break systems into 3 basic types: the system on how to get work, the system on how to do work, and the system on how to support work. When we talk about the system, how to get work, the main task is to send the right message to the right client. In business, these activities are in the category of marketing, communication, and sales. When we talk about the system how to support work, we talk about activities like hiring people, financial management, goal setting, accountability, and job tracking. In your business, these activities are in the category of HR, finance, and strategy. When we have structure in place, the team is performing efficiently, confidently, and they are producing high-quality work. Environment and structure are the business's foundation, allowing you as a business owner to set right culture and system for business to be engaged in creating fulfillment, wealth, and freedom.
Right culture and right system are essential for the business owner because they now allow the business owner to leverage resources, which are people and the systems. And in that way, they can achieve the ultimate freedom. The business owner now can choose whether they want to work on the part of the business they love, take a break, or sell the business.
The third dimension is implementation.
Here is the thing. Most business owners, when starting a business, jump straight into the implementation stage. And they go to work, they do okay job, and after a while they feel burnout. The family suffer, and their dream of success is getting away from them. This happens because they have never clarified their vision. They don't have a clear goal, and they don't have a plan how to succeed.
And to quote the motivational speaker Zig Ziglar, if you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. Implementation is about taking action, but your success depends on the quality of that action. The key is to develop rituals and habits around each task and support a culture of ongoing improvement. The fourth dimension is people. Most organizations say that they put their people first, but without the right culture and systems, they set their people for failure.
The architect success system allows everyone on the team to be a winner. And the reason behind this is the thinking of critical alignment model, which focuses strongly on building sustainable business foundations first. And the key elements of the foundation are: number one, intentional culture built on purpose, vision, values, and mission. And two, structure supported by the ongoing training, mentoring, and talent development.
The architect success system is for leaders who believe the path to success is to help others grow. Now, when you follow the system, you have a business that is your financial asset, which means you now have a choice. You can choose to work on the part of the business you love, take a break, or sell the business. That is as simple as that.
All this may seem not very clear at first, but this system helped many transform their business.
So I'd like to ask you, what would it mean for you if you had a copy of this system and plug it right into your business?
This is why I developed Architect Success Program, and my motivation was to help architects to create their success.
The architect success system is a smart system, sustainable, mission-focused, assuring, replicable, and team-based. Now let's explain how my program works. The Architect Success Program has 3 phases. Phase 1 is about designing your system. The goal is to map out the ideal structure for your business with the right environment, vision, values, and mission, and systems. Not a total revamp, but instead taking what you already have and prune out what is not working well. Phase 2 is about customizing the system for your business. This phase is about implementing the specific procedures within each system. System to get the work, system to do the work, and system to support the work. The goal is to identify what system you currently have and what systems you are lacking, and to insert what you need. And phase 3 is about helping you place existing people in a new system. The goal in phase 3 is to free you up to do other things and stop you micromanaging. To achieve that, your team must operate at the highest level. How do we work together? I support you for 6 to 12 months till your business completely transforms. The duration will depend on your business needs. Right now, you have an important decision to make, and only you can make it. You have 2 options. Try to work out on your own and spend 3 to 5 years to work it out and risk your health, family, and your sanity in the process. Or get my proven system and get support in powering up your practice. If you choose this option, you will have a systemized business that consistently produces quality results for your clients, giving you the fulfillment you always wanted. You will be financially rewarded for your work, and this will help you build wealth. And you will be able to leverage your resources, which means your income will not depend whether you're producing work. And this is what is freedom. I invite you to book a one-on-one discovery session with me.
We will have a chat about what you want and see if I can help you to get there faster.